all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights.
Life, liberty, and the pursuit of If liberty means anything at all, it means the right to tell people what they do not want to hear.
Make America great again.
The Big Mig.
Well, good morning and welcome back to the Big Mig Show. Of course, this is Edge and a Knife because we believe it's better to be hurt by the truth than comforted with a lie. And that's what we do on this show, of course, trying to educate and unify the country one episode at a time. George B., how are you, man? How you doing, buddy?
I'm good. I'm just fixing a couple of things. I don't know, something happened with the Rumble link, so I had to make a new one. Sorry, people.
Yeah, you had a little glitch there, but not you. Of course, once in a while, we have a little difficulty with the Rumble platform. Well, listen, you guys know the drill. If you love the show, get in the comments, get in the chat, hit that follow button. Of course, if you can do a paid subscription for $5 a month, it greatly helps us. You can gift subscriptions. It's a great way to get your family members involved in the show and let people know about it. And of course, we appreciate all that support. Rumble Rant tips, as always, appreciated. And listen, we love our sponsors, of course. Look, we love gold and silver. We love crypto. George and I try to do all of it. Here's the Prepper Bar, the 62.2 gram Prepper Bar, perforated and very easily broken down into your choice of 3 separate denominations. Of course, it fits a multitude of needs. Having a way to make a payment if your credit cards aren't working, if the US dollar is tanked, simple enough. That's what this is all about. And as you can see, you tilt it. There's 3. There's a small, a medium, and large. You can use it for diversification, asset protection from inflation, economic turmoil, or a case of the Prepper Bar. It's very unique utility for barter and trade. It's a perfect gift. Nobody doesn't like gold and silver. Grandkids, children, wives, husbands, girlfriends, boyfriends, you name it. Everybody wants to have some gold and silver on hand. And the Prepper Bar is a perfect gift to have around because, again, it's very unique. It's not like a normal 1 ounce gold or silver token. It has real utility. So the point is, get a few of these. Keep them in your underwear drawer, your gun safe, or wherever. You can head over to GenesisGoldGroup.com. That's right, GenesisGoldGroup.com. Or you can call them at 888-526-7154, 888-526-7154. And don't forget to tell them that the Big Mig Show sent you. Say hi to Keith Height over there and the team. And if you want to do IRA investment in gold, 401k, or just regular bullion investment, they can do bulk purchases because they have access to large quantities. Got them in stock. Get over there now, GenesisGoldGroup.com.
I ain't singing. I'm doing something.
No singing from George today. All right. Well,
break me off a piece of that Prepper Bar. There you go.
There it is. That was like the Cliff Notes version. All right.
That.
Well, look,
You know what? Before you start, hold on.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
So I got to set the mood.
Oh, okay.
And I don't know if you all seen the new trailer for the new like Rocky movie that's coming out. And it's the movie that's based on, his beginning of how he came about to make the movie, what he had to go through. I'm telling you, the trailer was banging. So I want to show you guys. And the actor that's playing Sylvester Stallone, Anthony Ippolito, the dude sounds just like him. It's amazing. You guys are going to see this. Wait till you see this. It's coming. It's going to be coming in theaters in November too, by the way. So you guys know. Check it out, Lance. Hey, Rock Adrian.
Name?
I'm Mike. Acting's what I live and breathe for. And I gotta have faith in myself.
You need to show everyone who you are.
I like this girl, Sylvester.
Sylvester?
That's right, his real name.
It's got a nice ring to it. Sylvester Stallone. It's like Peter Parker.
Are you delusional? You don't got the looks to be a movie star. Not to mention, you talk like you got rocks in your mouth.
Yeah, I know I don't look like Einstein, but I got a brain. The only way for me to get to show people is me to have to write a script for myself.
Yeah, so do that. Write a script. And give yourself the best part. There's something big here.
You wrote this in 3.5 days.
This is freaking good.
Touch someone like Chuck Bronson, or we could do Eastwood.
Guys, I play Rocky.
I have no idea what that means.
So the writer wants to be in it as the lead. No, absolutely not. Throw some money at him. 25K.
No.
Raise the offer. Try 75.
You're parking cars, for Christ's sake. Sylvester.
No.
175.
Go to 200.
No?
I'm not giving this up. Not for $1 million. Not for 10. Hey.
All right, now if you do this,
Comes with some strings.
if you ever fall one day behind schedule,
The meat's frozen solid.
they're gonna kick you to the curb
You broke your hand.
and they can replace you with a real actor.
I don't even know what I'm doing is any good.
Just do the best acting of your life and everything will be fine.
How far behind schedule are they?
They're not.
This movie is about having a belief in yourself. It's about going the distance. I put my heart and soul on the page. If I'm not willing to live up to what I wrote, then what's the point? So do you believe in me? Or not? I thought you said you could box.
I lied.
Let go of the head!
I'm an actor, goddammit. You always lie.
Yeah.
I would definitely go see that.
You know, it's funny. I remember when that movie came out as a kid and everybody was doing the clap push-ups and the one-arm push-ups.
Everybody thought they were freaking Rocky.
Everybody wanted to be Rocky. You know, he was the underdog, and, you know, everybody that had lived in New York and New Jersey and, you know, all the 5 boroughs, all that, you know, we all saw something in him that we looked at our own childhoods and felt like that was something we could really, you know, aspire to be. It was a great movie. It was really inspiring for kids. Made a lot of kids get in shape that had never been in shape before. And I think that, you know, something like that it's life-changing, you know? So that was a great thing. And Sylvester Stallone, well-deserved. He fought for what he got. Nobody handed him anything. And,
And what's crazy about that is he turned down like all these offers, and he was like flat broke, owed money. I think he had to sell his dog at one point.
He did sell his dog, and then he bought him back.
Yeah. So,
and the guy charged him like way more. I can't remember.
I think they even got offered like $1 million, and he still said no. He was standing up for what he believed in. And look, imagine if he didn't. Where do you think he would be?
How many great movies has Sylvester Stallone brought us? You know, I've had lots of enjoyment watching him over the years.
Yo, Adrian.
Yeah, good movie. All right, let's talk about underdogs. Let's talk about people we don't know about for a minute. Todd Blanche. I don't know him. I don't know really anything about him other than what I've read online. I can't tell you what the potential is. I can't tell you what the future holds. But I have to say this. He went all in, man. He went scorched earth. Mm-hmm. There's no doubt he's not taking a lot of crap from any of the people in D.C., and it sounds like he's going to go after a lot of people. Now, again, we haven't had an AG so far. Pam Bondi really let us down. She didn't do the job. Hopefully Blanch has got a plan to drain the swamp and go after the government gangsters. Is he going to? I don't know. But it says he's going to prosecute Jack Smith, George, for perjury. I'd like to see him prosecute Jack Smith for a whole hell of a lot more than that. But
yeah, I was going to say,
what do you think about what's going on here?
There's got to be more than just perjury with Jack Smith. I mean, isn't there?
Yeah, I would think.
I mean, look, he ended up. What did he do? They read text messages, and I think they shared them. I believe of Congress members when they really weren't supposed to do that. Like instead of following the rules and guidelines and stuff, he didn't. And he lied about it. So, you know what? Jack Smith needs to freaking hang. Will we see it? I don't know. I'm like we're waiting for Fauci and everybody else. Put him on that long list. Sounds good on paper. I'm surprised that Blanche even suggested about going after Jack Smith because he hasn't got confirmed yet. Their hearing started yesterday. I think they're going today too. You know, they're trying to put him through the ringer, Democrats. What else is new? But you would think that he would, you know, not comment on something like that. But hey, you know, Josh Hawley asked him in the hearing, so he's going to answer truthfully, right? So I give him credit for that one.
Did Jack Smith break the law when he spied on those congressional members? Did he have legal authority to do so? He spied on 44 members of Congress. My question is, was that even legal? Or was that a misuse of government power?
You would think so. I mean, look, he lied to Congress when he was, you know, in a hearing. So that's right there.
That's perjury. So that's absolutely. But I'm wondering if there's a much more serious charge here, because I don't believe that when he spied on those members of Congress, he had actual authority, legal authority, meaning that he had applied for warrants, for surveillance warrants for all 44 members of Congress. I don't think he did that. And I would have to believe that that's a much more serious charge than perjury. But again, I don't know. There may be things about this story I don't know. But I'm wondering in the audience, let's ask the chat. You guys know, did they actually have warrants to spy on these members of Congress? Because they're just like regular citizens. They're supposed to have a warrant. They're supposed to file for a warrant. It's an application for a warrant. It's supposed to be put in front of a judge, and a judge is supposed to be sign off on it. So does anybody know if they actually had warrants when they spied on those 44 congressional members? Let's play this clip, George. This is Hawley, who I really like, and I think it's a great line of discussion between him and Blanche.
I want to start with Jack Smith and the latest revelations of his illegalities, which seem to have no end. I mean, listen, I've had my text messages, did have my text messages by him scooped up, read. Who knows what he did with them. I've had my cell phone monitored. He tracked my incoming calls, my outgoing calls. He tracked my metadata. He tracked my location. I mean, Lord knows what else. The part that really offends me, though, is that he didn't just do it to me and members of Congress. He did it to ordinary Americans. I've had Missourians come to me and say, I had FBI agents show up at my door, knock on my door and say, were you in Washington, D.C. in January of 2021? These are people who did nothing wrong. They weren't even here. They come to me and they said, what is going on? What am I going to do? I can't afford an attorney. What really gets me at the end of the day is he lies about it. I mean, he has lied and lied about it. And I want to just make good that claim. Here is a record. I'm going to read it to you. A record of Jack Smith's responses under oath now to members of Congress. He has asked, question, as it relates to members and their staffs and senators, it's just the toll records as far as you remember. Smith, that is my recollection. Question, did the records that you requested include the content of text messages? Smith, answer, no. Now, maybe there's some nuance I'm missing here, but it sounds a lot to me like this guy didn't tell the truth. Have you thought about investigating this guy for perjury?
We take testimony in front of this body very seriously, yes.
Good. Well, I think he absolutely should be investigated. I think he absolutely should be prosecuted, if at all possible. And based on his responses under oath, I think he should be. And I think it's time that we say that these people who did this, who engaged in this mass illegality, blatant violation of the separation of powers, blatant violation of the Constitution. We know what they did to President Trump. We know what they did to everyday innocent Americans. And that's before we even touch the issue of trying to recruit spies into Catholic parishes, sending members of the anti-terrorism division to go hound parents who went to school board meetings. It's unlike anything we've ever seen in American history. And my view is there needs to be accountability for it. I hope that you will investigate Jack Smith for perjury, and I hope that possibly you'll prosecute him.
Yes, Senator.
I hope so.
You know, and I would think, I mean, listen, if you violate the law, you should have to pay the consequences. It should be equal application of the law. But Blanche doesn't stop there. Of course, it isn't Hawley this time. Shifty Schiff, you know, if it's Schiff, you got to flush it. He goes after him during this confirmation hearing. No surprise. Schiff, of course, in his normal pattern of stupidity. George, what do you think about the Shifty Schiff interaction?
I mean, Schiff is always putting his freaking foot up in his mouth. He's an idiot. But I wish Todd Blanche would have thrown at Schiff when Schiff was trying to, you know, he's accusing him of all this stuff. I'd be like, well, you know, Senator Schiff, back when you were a congressman and you hid those documents from Congress and everybody else, and you put it like, you know, you tried to hide it away, but they came through. I would have just thrown that in his face and see where that goes. I says, oh, and I'll be like, well, confirm me and you'll hear from me soon. Just throw that. And that would have lit his ass up. He would have like, what? See? Retribution. Look what you're trying to do. I mean, they want to throw stuff at, other people, but when it comes to them, their own selves of facing their own bullshit lies, manipulation, and he was what? Head of the, what committee was that? The Intelligence Committee, and when he was a congressman, and he's doing all that stuff, and leaking stuff, he could have brought up the leaking.
What about his mortgage fraud? We haven't seen anything come from that.
You know that too, Lance. I forgot about that.
I'd like to know what happened to the mortgage.
Maybe Todd Blanche is saving all this stuff for today.
Maybe
one of his people is watching the Big Mig show right now, and he's going to whisper in his ear, AG Blanche, you got to say this to Schiff when he tries to question you. Come from the Big Mig show, Lance and George.
They should be coming to the Big Mig show before they're running for a confirmation here, so they get a lot of good tips. All right, the Schiffster, like I said, if it's Schiff, you got to flush it. Let's play the clip.
Let's go.
So that position, if you went into court asking them to release it, it would be released by now. So how is that not a patent conflict of interest?
What you're saying happens to not be true. I did not do that. What you're talking about happened before I became the Deputy Attorney General. So you support the release of Volume 2? No, I don't, but I'm recused and had nothing to do with that case. Like, you can't accuse me of violating my ethical rules and then lie about what I did.
So you had nothing to do with the decision to prohibit the release of the report? You had nothing to do with the department's position? I wasn't in court. No, I'm not asking whether you were in court. I'm asking you whether anyone sought your opinion or used your guidance in refusing to release Volume 2.
When
You're saying you had nothing to do with that decision?
Litigation was ongoing, I was a private citizen, still representing the President of the United States.
So here's Schiff trying to act like he wasn't a private attorney at that time, a private citizen, and acting like somehow he had something to do with government affairs. Unbelievable. And Jack Smith report, come on, man. It's trash. Who cares what Jack Smith had to say? He's a piece of shit. And that's the problem with Schiff. He just wants to get on things. And I think Blanche should have hit him back and asked him about his mortgage fraud. I agree. All right, what about Dick Durbin here?
Good old Dick. Blanche, you ever get a new bag of dicks for the people?
No, I did not. I need to get one.
The dog ate it, huh?
It wasn't the dog. It was a cat.
I don't know. I mean, Dick Durbin's just being a real dick, in my opinion. He's just trying to go at Durbin, accusing him just of saying, trying to put words in his mouth. And they want to bring up the Epstein stuff again, which is Epstein's been pretty quiet, by the way, people. Have anybody noticed that? All the Epstein stuff? They wanted what? Like an Epstein 2.0, the other files? But didn't the government say they released all the files? So if there's now more files to be released, then that means they lied. I don't know. But he's trying to put them out like, about meeting with the survivors, Epstein survivors and stuff. And it is a touchy situation. I get it, but him as an attorney general lawyer, he can't just meet with them if they're represented by counsel. Their counsel has to be there. Or if not, but he kindly explains it. But, Dick Durbin's just being a dick. A lot of dicks yesterday. Here we go.
Talk to you for a moment about the survivors who are in the room. There are 10 individuals who were exploited and abused by Mr. Epstein. They are here today. None of them have had a chance to speak to anyone in the department or FBI, though they've asked repeatedly. So can I get your word under oath that within the next 30 days, you will personally sit down with these 10 victims and hear their case in terms of what needs to be done by the Department of Justice?
Chairman, I appreciate them being here today. I also have somebody from my office who's spent her entire career working on cases like Mr. Epstein's. She's in charge of our task force investigating human trafficking. She's available to talk to them.
She can sit right next to you. She can sit right next to you when you meet with these survivors.
I have never said I will not meet with survivors.
Will you meet with these 10 survivors? I'm asking you on the record.
If they have lawyers, as you know, I'm prohibited from meeting directly with them. I have met with counsel for survivors, as has many people in the Department of Justice, over 30. But if they are represented by counsel, we will work with their counsel. If they don't have a lawyer, I will certainly make arrangements to make sure the right people at the Department of Justice meet with them. Absolutely.
Will you get it done within the next 30 days that each
I
of
will
these
get it done
survivors?
today, if that's necessary. I mean, my point is, there's somebody here who can meet with them today, get their information, and arrange to meet with them.
I think you ought to be in the room.
Pardon me?
I think you ought to be in the room because you ought to hear this. You had singular responsibility for these files. There was a delay in meeting the statutory requirement of disclosure. You were involved in that. I think you ought to be part of this.
I am definitely part of it, and I have been from day one.
And it will be done within the next 30 days?
I can keep on repeating myself, but I said it could get done as soon as today. It could have gotten done last week. We remain available to meet with any victim or their representative at any time.
Will you notify the committee when you've done this?
That would be prohibited by law if they're talking about an ongoing investigation.
I'm asking you if you'll notify the committee that you met with the survivors.
It depends on what they said. I'm not sure I'm allowed to notify you if there's an ongoing investigation.
But they want the information anyway because they want to leak it out.
Yep.
But, you know, because I see somebody brought up the name Massey in the chat, and everybody likes Massey. You know, he just voted no on the SAVE Act. I don't know if you guys know that. And that's one of the reasons why people hate him. He does a lot of good things, but he does stupid shit like that, and that's probably the reason why he's getting kicked out the door. He's not. He lost his.
And any idea what his reasoning was for voting against the SAVE Act?
I don't care what his reasoning is. I really don't. Whatever his reasoning is bullshit. How about that?
I agree. I was just curious if he'd made it public.
But it's the old thing that freaking Republicans cannot just pull together, because the Democrats, no matter what the bill is, they all pull together and vote and get shit passed. But the Republicans, oh no! If it was the Democrats and it came to dropping the filibuster to get the SAVE Act passed, you bet your ass the Democrats would have do that. But Senator John Thune, that's fucking piece of shit. It's always Democrats. Here we got another one. This is a Democrat, former Federal Reserve advisor, sentenced to 38 months in prison after lying about sharing restricted information with suspected Chinese intelligence operatives. Gee, what a shocker. John Harold Rogers, 64 years old. He was a senior advisor at Federal Reserve. You know what? By them giving information to this intel officer from China, they could screw up our economy so bad by doing this. I don't know if people realize that.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Definitely not good giving out this kind of information. 38 months seems like a pretty light sentence, but.
I mean, 64 years old and feds, 38 months. A little over what, 3 years? 3 years and 2 months, right? I don't know. I mean, look.
They paid him for it. They paid him $450,000 in 23 alone.
Yeah. Well, it was, what's amazing? He was arrested in January 2025 and he's already, his court is done and sentenced. Pretty fast, right? For the way feds operate.
Pretty fast.
And he worked for the Board of Governors for the Federal Reserve from 2010 to 2021, 11 years. So who knows how long he was doing this?
Yeah.
He had access to highly sensitive, non-public information, proprietary economic data sets. The way Trump was doing the tariffs on China, and this guy was leaking the shit to China. God, man.
Yeah.
I'm surprised. You're right, Lance. Only 38 months for doing that. That should be like treason. Espionage.
Well, it's pretty serious because you're dealing with a foreign adversary, I would think, and you took money from that foreign adversary. He said he'd been manipulated by China, that he didn't know he was working with Chinese intelligence, but I find that hard to believe. Besides the fact that he was providing information he knew he wasn't supposed to provide. Yeah, 38 months is pretty light. personally. I think it's a pretty easy sentence. I mean, he's going to do 85% in the Fed, but take 85% of that, it's still not that bad.
Lance, I'm going to give a shout out. Somebody new in the chat.
Yeah.
Yifun Kenenzi, I think I said it right. Lurking while working from the Great Smoky Mountains of Eastern Tennessee. What is up, brother or sister?
He's
I don't know
lurking.
if you're a girl or guy.
That's what's up. He's lurking.
But you're there. But if you can, hit that thumbs up button, like button, please. I got another one in here. Where is he? B-Hops1, the Libertarians. Yeah. I don't know. What about the Libertarians, bro? That's what I'm trying to figure out. What's he saying about Libertarians? No good? Talking about way too many Tea Party people went to the Libertarian Party, and now their whole thing is zipper tits since 2014. All right, someone needs to explain to me what he means by zipper tits, because I'm lost. Do you know what it is, Lance?
No idea.
Zipper tits.
Lost me on that one.
Got us lost. Lost? I'm lost. I
Well,
don't know.
I think, George, since we're so close, we probably should take the break, and when we come back, of course, you know the big news. Donald Trump is going to be dropping truth bombs, supposedly on China and other countries, about foreign election interference tonight.
I was going to do something. I found something real quick.
Okay, do you want that? You can do that? Go ahead.
Yeah, because this is weird. Anybody know what a gay straight alliance advisor is? This is actually coming from a town in my state, Sparta, New Jersey. From they're looking for a public township public school district. They're looking to hire a gay straight alliance advisor. What the fuck is that? Anybody?
Maybe that's somebody that's bisexual. I don't know. It's very confusing because I don't understand the gay straight.
Me either.
So what does that mean? That means that sometimes you swing from both sides of the plate?
Wouldn't that be bi?
I would think. Maybe they can't use the terminology bi. Maybe New Jersey has banned the bisexual term.
I put this on my Facebook page a little while ago when I seen this.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see the replies on that one.
Oh, yeah. The gay straight. All right. When we come back, of course, we'll be talking about China. You know, that's going to be the big topic. Donald Trump is going to be talking about foreign election interference, and maybe other topics tonight. We don't know the full gamut. He's been keeping it pretty hush-hush. But we do know that China is going to be discussed, and we're going to talk about some of the things that the Big Mig Show actually exposed and got suspended for back when all of this was going on. We'll be right back here with George Ballantine, Lance Migliaccio. Yep, it's tip of the spear. You know how we do it. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back in minutes.
It was China.
What if you could predict your financial future? And what if you could trade on it? Introducing Block Trust IRA, the future in your hands. An astonishing 88,000 millionaires were created last year from the Bitcoin boom, and you could be next. Block Trust IRA is the only crypto management firm powered by AI-driven strategies, ranked #1 in the world by Bitcoin Magazine. The Block Trust IRA platform is built for everyone, from first-time buyers to seasoned investors. Predictive AI technology that was once only reserved for insiders and elites is now available to you. It's time to leave the old buy and hold strategies behind. Your assets are protected with military-grade security, offline cold storage, and $200 million in insurance. Visit BlockTrustIRA.com to book your free consultation and ask how to claim up to $2,500 in deposit bonuses today. Bitcoin changed the game. AI changes the strategy.
In a world of uncertainty, be prepared with Silver Prepper Bars, your ultimate hedge against political instability and economic turmoil. Introducing the Silver Prepper Bar, crafted from 0.999 pure silver and proudly made in the USA. This tangible, divisible asset can come in handy even in the toughest of times. Portable, perforated, and easily tradable, the Silver Prepper Bar is your lifeline in times of crisis. When facing inflation, currency devaluation, and financial meltdown, Silver Prepper Bars provide peace of mind. Don't wait for disaster to strike. Secure your future today with the exclusive Silver Prepper Bar. the only silver bar on the market divisible into 3 different size pieces for maximum utility, all while fitting in your wallet. Don't leave your future to chance. Order your Silver Prepper Bars now at prepperbar.com. Silver Prepper Bars, ready for whatever tomorrow brings. Order now.
Forged through rigorous training and honed by the finest instructors on Earth, these K9 units serve beside our nation's warriors as they fight to preserve what we cherish. When these warriors complete their duty, the Warrior Dog Foundation provides them with a home deserving of the service they've given us all. At our state-of-the-art kennels, they receive rehabilitation and care suitable for heroes, because that's what they are. Be a part of giving them a future today. Visit warriordogfoundation.org.
All right, welcome back to the Big Mig Show. Here with your hosts, Lance Migliaccio, George Ballantine, Big Mig Mafia in the chat. Few people in there. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, like, follow, share, and if you could subscribe, $5 a month, please do. And I see somebody says, getting smoked out of New York, Ultramaga Girl 45. Yeah, people don't know. It's here by North New Jersey too. The smoke coming from the Canadian wildfires.
Yeah, it's heavy.
It's crazy. It's bad for everybody's health, anybody. It's not safe. So don't be outside lurking in that shit if you don't have to. I wonder if we could sue Canada. Because if they don't want to do good fire management and stuff and try to stop that stuff, I mean, think we could do that? Lawsuit on Canada?
I don't know. I'm not an environmental guy. I don't know really what the law stands on that. Is that an act of God? Do they have a pass because it's an act of God? I don't know.
All right, well, let me give a shout out to sponsor. Lance and I, we got the perfect solution for the people that can't watch their crypto 24/7. I'm talking about Block Trust IRA. They're bringing access to cryptocurrency wealth to everyday people. Their exclusive Animus AI trading platform works 24/7, analyzing market data and executing advanced crypto strategies that go far beyond buy and hold. This sophisticated technology, once reserved only for Wall Street insiders, now it's available to you. And this system was named #1 crypto technology platform by Bitcoin Magazine out of more than 1,500 global competitors. Our clients are already seeing over 250% returns on their investments, all military-grade security, up 200 million insurance. Your wealth is fully protected. So don't wait. Visit bigmigcrypto.com today and see how you can join this financial revolution. It's finally giving everyday Americans access to the crypto opportunity of a lifetime. Once again, visit bigmigcrypto.com today and you get up to $2,500 of free crypto. You heard me right, $2,500. QR code's right here on the screen. Take a screenshot. Links in the chat and the links in the more section on the video. For people asking me about my shirt, here it is. I've read the final chapter. God wins. They couldn't see it, so I had to show it, Lance. What's today? Thursday, Lance?
Today is Thursday.
It's Thursday Thursday. Yeah. Don't do it, Lance.
Yeah, I keep hoping he'll get Alzheimer's. Forget all of those.
You wish for me to get Alzheimer's?
Just enough. You're just enough Alzheimer's. Just enough Alzheimer's.
What happens when I get this little Alzheimer's and I forget the buttons and this and that for the show? Then what, buddy?
Yeah, I only wanted to get rid of the catchphrase.
What? I don't remember. What did you say?
Yeah, exactly. All right. So you guys may or may not remember this. We've been around for a long time on social media. We had great access during all the election interference. We brought a lot of stuff that nobody else had. A lot of it had to do with China and the fake ballot operations, the counterfeit ballot operations. We just have reams of this stuff. And of course, there was tons of proof. There was dialogues and chats we'd gotten our hands on. I'm sure it's one of the reasons we got suspended on X back then. But I don't know if this is what Donald Trump's going to be talking about, but we thought we'd just do a little blast from the past.
When did we talk about this? 2021?
2021. Yeah.
I know we aired it on the show too, right?
We did it on the show. We did it on our social media. I believe our suspension was probably related to this and many other things about election interference. But this is a Chinese ballot operation that makes counterfeit ballots in China, U.S. counterfeit ballots. We had pictures from inside the printing press plant. So George, maybe just scroll through and you can kind of talk about it a little bit.
Oh, you want me to do what? I can't remember. Alzheimer's kicking in, Lance. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Bastard. Wants me to have Alzheimer's.
There's actual dialogues with the people that run this plant.
I know.
Copies of ballots. I mean, I didn't even put everything in here, but you can. There's a clip here you can play also.
Yeah, I got clips, so I just want to go through the pictures. Here's like printing machine. Here's printing machine with ballots. Here's more printing machine stuff, but here's like a sample. I think what, Lance? This is like a sample part of the ballot, right?
Yeah, that's one of the ballots. We have a full set of them, but that was a U.S. ballot that they were actually showing as a sample of what they were capable of doing. Clearly, a ballot they'd already produced in the past.
And then we got here is a video of it all, showing the ballots being printed. So here you go. We'll play that and we'll talk.
问题主要是那个，只要你那个钱到位，那量不是问题，都可以的。
因为它那个油墨油那个印刷的是不一样的。
印刷不一样是吧？
对啊，因为你仔细看一下，它那个选票的那个印刷是不一样的。
那个没关系，我会看着那个图片来做这边。
然后到时候你们这边发物流的话怎么发？因为我这边订的话就是大量的订这样子。
大量订那个发物流的话，一般好像也要好几天哦，物流比较慢。
发国际可以吗？
我看一下，发国际好像也是走物流啊。
可以走是吧？你这边费用的话多少钱打印一张？我这边现在叫人给你转。
那个跟上次一样啊。
OK， 好，我知道了。你再把二维码发我一遍，谢谢。
然后那个还欠一点那个。
知道。
给我。
OK， 好。
Here's the thing. So, China is, the question is, who are they working with over here in the States or coordinate with to get this done? That's what we need to know. I mean, they weren't just doing this for their jolly old selves. I mean, printing ballots, they have to give them to somebody over here. You can't just you're not going to just mail them out to anybody you don't know. Although, Lance, you know what? You could look at when they had access to voter rolls. What was it in Michigan? What was the name of that company?
Runbeck?
No. Damn. Remember, his name was Wu from.
Oh, I remember that deal.
Fuck, yeah, what's his name? Oh my God, I can't remember his name. The company. We learned about him in Arizona too.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Which they try to chastise us, conspiracy theories, this and that. Yeah, well, guess what? It's all true. What are you gonna do? Life goes on.
I don't understand what happened here on this next story.
Oh. That's all right. I'll explain it to you. Anybody ever used a porta-john? Imagine getting stuck in one where the fire department has to come and cut you out.
Yeah, but
I don't know either, dude. I don't know if he was thin person and he fell through.
Was he trying to peep on people taking a dump? I mean, what's going on here? Because I don't understand.
He was in there taking a dump and he got stuck.
No, but he was down inside the porta potty, is the way the story reads. You guys, listen, I'm confused about this.
I don't know. Was he down inside?
He became trapped beneath the seat. So how did he get below the seat in the porta potty, George?
Was it? I don't know. Was his
was
whole
he
body?
turd spelunking? I mean, what was this guy doing, dude?
I don't know. I got a 3-minute video here to show everybody, so we're gonna find out right now.
Man.
I don't know. Horrible. Did he fall? Did he fall all the way inside?
No, but come on, dude. I mean, okay, take a look at the size of the guy, and then you tell me that he got in there accidentally, that he fell in there. You're going to tell me he didn't slip his way in there trying to do some turd spelunking or whatever the hell he's doing?
What'd you say, turd spelunking?
Yeah, turd spelunking, yeah. I just coined that term in case anybody wants to use it. I just made that up just now. All right, let's go ahead. This is awful. This is horrible. Okay, there's just too many things
they
wrong
had to cut him out, bro. I mean.
Okay, but they cut him out, but that whole, you would have to intentionally... I don't believe you
First
could
of all, hold on. You said, what is he peeping? Who are you peeping on? You don't know who's going to walk
Maybe he was
in
waiting
there.
for the next guy to come in there and take a dump. I don't know.
Come on, bro.
Okay, but you tell me. You're going to tell me this guy got in there accidentally. I don't believe it was accidental. This guy crawled into that porta potty and then couldn't get out.
I don't know if he crawled in or he's sitting in there and he fell in. I don't. Let's see the video. Let's just watch the video.
Just look at the size of the guy.
I brought you guys something funny to watch because the news cycle is kind of shit.
It's horrible, man.
I mean, we all need to laugh, right?
Yeah.
Get on out of there. You got your eviction notice. Bro, come out. You're gonna get out of there. Cut all the way down. Watch your fucking self. Get it way back. We're gonna cut all the way down. Get way back. Watch your arm. Where's your arm at? God damn it. Hey, come out. You can get out now. I'm not doing this shit stuff. Get out. Well, come on, man. Dude, I'm going to move my motorcycle. I can't. Lean forward like you did before. Lean forward and come out. Hey, guys. Jesus Christ. You know what I was like. Lean forward. Lean forward. Lean forward. Put your arms out. Get out. Just clean up like you were before. Now, other way. Push it the other way. Other way. Now there you go. Forward. Lean forward. I ain't listening to shit. Lean forward. Put your head through the fucking thing. Listen. No, I'm not listening. Put your head through the thing like you were when you first showed up. Hey, these screws are down in that door. No, they aren't. Lean forward, dog. Listen. I'm not listening. Lean forward like you were before. Now you're just talking now. Listen. No, lean forward. Put your head through the hole. You got to move. Get the fuck out of there. Hurry up. Bro, come on. Man, the screws are sticking out. So lean forward like you had your head through the first. You got space now. No, you lean. Stick your head through. Put your head through the hole. No, lean your head through the hole, cuz. I'm the dumb fuck while singing a fucking urinal. That's real smart to say. You can get out of there. There you go. Put that, now take your left arm. Take that left arm, put it straight up. Put it straight up. Look at these fucking screws. Bro, put that arm up. Bro, listen. All you gotta do is catch this thing. Come out. No, you can put your left arm straight up. Listen to me. Left arm straight up. There you go. Now lean forward. Lean forward. Keep leaning. Push back a little. Come on. Man, I can't. I can't. Wow. Watch your head, okay?
Do you like carry Vicks that you can put under your nose?
Just take that. Don't move.
I don't understand what the problem with the guy is. You can't get out. They cut it open. I mean, I would have just cut the whole top open then. I mean, why can't he get out? Blanch, you're muted. Keep muting yourself, bro.
I got to tell you, because I don't want anybody to hear me cough. There's just too many things wrong there. He got in there. How can he not get out? Number one. Now they've cut it even further open. I don't know.
They don't make
There's a lot
sense.
of things wrong with that. If anybody knows the rest of the story, you let us know tomorrow. We'll keep an eye on it. But I think there's a much creepier story going on here.
I don't. All I know is none of the firemen wanted to get even close. Some of them weren't even have gloves on. They should have got the hose and just started hosing him down while he was trying to come out. Right? He's in deep shit. I'm telling you right from now, he's in deep shit.
It's ugly.
That's a lot of doo-doo to be in.
All right, John.
I mean, not for nothing. If for some reason, if I would have got, I'm getting my ass out. I'm not staying like that in that shit.
Yeah.
I ain't dumb enough to go in there and get.
you know.
How
I don't
did he
even wanna
get in
say
there, though?
what I'm
That's the
thinking.
question.
I don't know.
You got to be either a real dumbass or you're trying to avoid the police or you did something really bad that want to try to hide in a shitter like that. Can you imagine? He was just swimming around in everybody's shit. Pop goes to shit. All right, Lance, what do we got? More election stuff? What are we doing? You want to just do the last one and see how it goes?
No, let's go ahead and do the last one. Let's do Thune.
All right, everybody. You know Thune. I mean, I don't know how much more that we got to do with this dude, but he's a straight up rhino. And it seems like he just don't care what anybody says. He's going to say, he says the Save America Act won't pass. Again, he's saying, he claims, he's willing to do just about anything. But he won't nuke the filibuster. He'll just about do anything except nuke the filibuster. He wants to blame the Democrats. No, buddy. You need to take responsibility for your actions. He's definitely, I don't care what this month, he's got to be voted out of the Senate. He needs to, first of all, I don't know why the senators are keeping him as Senate leader. They should get rid of his ass as a Senate leader and get somebody else in there. Somebody else worthy that wants to fight for the American people. Not somebody that's a pussy. I don't get it. Anybody explain? Can somebody in the chat explain?
I can't.
Explain to us like we're 2-year-olds or something? Renee Harrington Painter. He's still on the shitter guy, right? She's going, it's only 12 to 24 inches tall, so he's laying in there. Okay. He's laying in the shit.
I got a visual on that.
I mean,
it's not good.
Is the guy on drugs or something? What's going on? Hold on. Listening while I carpet clean the whole house this week. Okay, Wiz Jimmy is.
I like it. You're multitasking, and that's good.
Yeah, we appreciate your Wiz Jimmy is. That's his handle, by the way. Wiz Jimmy is. Wiz Jimmy is cleaning the carpets. The whole house, by the way. I don't know if you're single or if your wife's at work, but hopefully your wife appreciates you cleaning the carpets. And if she doesn't, tell her to watch this damn segment. And wifey of Wiz Jimmy is, you better appreciate that man for cleaning the carpets.
Exactly.
That's all I got to say. All right, let's get back to
the filibuster. You guys know what that is. I just want to make sure. We've said it many times. The nuclear option is what they call it. I don't think it's nuclear. You take the Senate rules, which requires a supermajority, which I think is garbage, and you turn it into a simple majority, but you have to vote to nuke it. But, Thune says, we don't have the votes to nuke it. This guy's weak. He needs a power slap.
I know. They need to get rid of him. Why? See, this is vote of no confidence in their Senate leader. There you go. But all the other senators, they want to dilly-dally, say, oh, he should drop the filibuster. Drop him as the Senate leader. But nobody's saying that. None of Republicans. President Trump, I think you just got to post every day and say, who we get the primary Senator Thune when his primary comes up. And start posting every day. And then let's find a candidate. And from every day on until it's time, let's just promote this new candidate. Screw it.
I like it.
Why not? That's the only way these mofos are going to learn. Because some of these people, listen, how many people lost their primaries because they're going against Trump and, just American values and principles and now want to pass stuff as far as in the federal and in the states, and they lost their elections, and they're sitting there like shocked.
Yeah,
What'd I do?
It's a shocker. Thune sucks.
And then you got these two other dipshit senators standing right next to Thune, co-signing that
Did you
bullshit.
see that Fetterman might be leaving the Democrat Party?
I don't think
there's been some talks. It was actually online on the news.
He's not leaving.
Maybe not. We'll see.
Listen. He can stay at the Democrat Party. Just vote Republican the whole time. There you go.
Exactly.
Do that. I'm good with that. All right, let's play this clip and we get back to that.
I guess I would start by saying that, reconciliation, as you know, is very different in the House than it is in the Senate. So we'll see what they're going to try and mark it up in the committee, and we'll see if they can report it, get it across the floor of the House and what it all contains. The numbers that you were mentioned that have been put out there in terms of what the funding level would be for defense and other things are things that I'm sure our members are going to want to have a lot of input on. I mean, we just had a meeting, as you know, where these issues are starting to get talked about a lot more. And I think the defense number, the ag number, whether or not it's offset, what are the implications over here with respect to the Byrd rule and the restrictions that we have on how reconciliation is used? Do we have 50 votes for something? I mean, I think those are all valid questions, and those questions will be answered in due time. I've said all along, as you know, that it's an option, but it's not certainly the only option, and it all, in the end, comes down to whether you have the math, whether you can get 50 votes to pass it in the end, and whether you've got 50 votes to defeat any poison pill amendments that might be offered. And so those are all questions that will have to be answered in due time.
Senators Mike Lee and Rick Scott are both calling on the Senate to stay in session and bypass any recesses or weekends to get the Save America Act across the finish line. Is that something that you're open to and would support?
Well, if I thought there was a path to getting a positive result or a positive outcome, I'd be willing to do just about anything, because I think we are all here in favor of the Save America Act. The folks that have consistently block voted against it are all the Democrats in the United States Senate. And I think that's unlikely to change. And it's also very unlikely that the Senate Republicans are going to vote to get rid of the legislative filibuster. So we've had 5 votes on it. We have voted on the entire Save America Act. We have voted on photo ID as a separate issue. We have voted on photo ID and registration, our citizenship to register. We've had that amendment. We've had a vote on boys competing in girls sports. We've had 5 now votes on the Save America Act or individual components of it, and none of which got a single Democrat. To me, the issue here is the Democrats, and we ought to be going after them for opposing something that's popular across this country, not just with Republicans, but with Democrats as well.
Okay, got another new person in the chat. Cartoon for Food. He says, Thune kisses President Trump's ass and Trump loves ass kissers. Well, I will agree with you on half that. Trump does like ass kissers. But respectfully, I disagree with you on Thune kisses President Trump's ass. And I'm going to tell you why, buddy. Because if he did, he would have dropped the filibuster. He would have get the Clarity Act passed. And what else? There's something else. So he's not. Really, Thune hasn't really done that much. He's a PCOS. Definitely not kissing at Trump's ass. So,
but Trump does love ass kissers. I agree with that.
He does, yeah, without a doubt.
He loves people that shine him up.
Trump loves yes men. Like, just yes him, yes him, yes him. Don't disagree. Don't voice your opinion.
Yeah. I'm not a big fan of that. All right.
Blanch, you ever hear this before? Hold on. This is funny. I got to find it. East Coast people know when to be an asshole appropriately.
Yes, I agree with that. Pick and choose your fights. You don't need to be an asshole all the time. You just selectively be an asshole when needed. All right. Well, if you love the show, you know what to do. Thumbs up, comment, share, hit the follow button. It's the simplest thing. When you leave here, go over to YouTube, find the Big Mig Show, follow us on Locals, follow us on social media. All those follows add up. They all matter. If you'd like to sponsor the show, hit us up at info@thebigmig.com. That's right, info@thebigmig.com. We love you guys. George, last words, my brother.
I don't know. So it's Thursday. So matter of fact, I'm going to see. I might stream Trump's speech tonight on our channel.
Okay.
I might. We'll see.
All right.
But you all have a blessed day. Ultramac Girl, get a new email. All the new people in the chat, thank you for coming in. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. Stay frosty.
Let it drop.
Let it drop.
What if you could predict your financial future? And what if you could trade on it? Introducing Block Trust IRA, the future in your hands. An astonishing 88,000 millionaires were created last year from the Bitcoin boom. And you could be next. Block Trust IRA is the only crypto management firm powered by AI-driven strategies, ranked #1 in the world by Bitcoin Magazine. The Block Trust IRA platform is built for everyone, from first-time buyers to seasoned investors. Predictive AI technology that was once only reserved for insiders and elites is now available to you. It's time to leave the old buy and hold strategies behind. Your assets are protected with military-grade security, offline cold storage, and $200 million in insurance. Visit BlockTrustIRA.com to book your free consultation and ask how to claim up to $2,500 in deposit bonuses today. Bitcoin changed the game. AI changes the strategy.
In a world of uncertainty, be prepared with Silver Prepper Bars, your ultimate hedge against political instability and economic turmoil. Introducing the Silver Prepper Bar, crafted from 0.999 pure silver and proudly made in the USA. This tangible, divisible asset can come in handy even in the toughest of times. Portable, perforated, and easily tradable, the Silver Prepper Bar is your lifeline in times of crisis. When facing inflation, currency devaluation, and financial meltdown, Silver Prepper Bars provide peace of mind. Don't wait for disaster to strike. Secure your future today with the exclusive Silver Prepper Bar, the only silver bar on the market divisible into 3 different size pieces for maximum utility, all while fitting in your wallet. Don't leave your future to chance. Order your Silver Prepper Bars now at prepperbar.com. Silver Prepper Bars, ready for whatever tomorrow brings. Order now.
Forged through rigorous training and honed by the finest instructors on Earth, these K9 units serve beside our nation's warriors as they fight to preserve what we cherish. When these warriors complete their duty, the Warrior Dog Foundation provides them with a home deserving of the service they've given us all. At our state-of-the-art kennels, they receive rehabilitation and care suitable for heroes, because that's what they are. Be a part of giving them a future today. Visit warriordogfoundation.org.